For example 6, it wants us to find all the zeros of x to the 5th minus 3x cubed minus x squared minus 4x minus 1. First strategy is to try to factor it. There is no common factor at all. It doesn't factor by grouping. And so another strategy is to use our calculator. If you notice, I've went ahead and typed in the problem here, x fifth minus 3x cubed minus x squared, so on. Notice I have another problem typed in as well, but the only one that's going to show up on my screen is the top one because it's highlighted in bold. The bottom one will not show up because it's not highlighted in bold. And how you do that is by highlight the equal sign, hit enter, it gets bold, hit enter again, and it's no longer bold-faced. Okay, so I'm going to graph this thing. And it looks like the graph is way off the charts here a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and hit zoom 6 to kind of bring that in a little bit to the screen. And it looks something like this. That's what I see. The zeros are 1, 2, 3 spots. I expect the end behavior to go up to the right, which it does, down to the left, which it does. How do I know this? Positive leading coefficient, odd exponent. But this says there should be 2 more zeros because it's x to the 5th. Well, it turns out if they're not on the graph, you have 3 zeros on the graph. The other 2 are imaginary, and we'll get into imaginary zeros later, just not right now. So we're not going to worry about finding those yet. We're just going to find those 3. So to do that, second trace, 0, choice 2, hit enter. I'm going to go ahead and start with the 0 on the left, flashy thingy. Because the graph goes up to the right, I have to have flashy thingy below the line, hit enter. Now flashy thingy above the line, hit enter a third time. And it turns out this 0 is negative 1.86. To find the second 0, I hit clear. Second trace, choice 2 again for 0, hit enter. Now I'm going to find the second arrow. Notice since the slope goes down to the right, the left bound, which it says left bound right there, is above the line. Hit enter. Move it below the line for the right bound. Hit enter again. And the second 0 is negative 0.25. And the third 0, so clear, second trace 2, because the slope goes up to the right, the left bound has to be below the line, enter, the right bound above the line, enter, flashy thingy must be on the screen for it to work, enter again, and you get 2.11 as that third 0. Go ahead and try number 61. And you'll note that number 61 is this problem right here, the x to the 5th plus 3x cubed minus x plus 6. So I typed it in my calculator. To get it on my screen, unhighlight the first one, highlight the second one, hit graph. Go ahead and press pause real quick to see if you can find it. Note that there's only 1 0 here. That means the other 4 have to be imaginary. Go ahead and press pause, figure it out. Okay, so what you should have done was hit second trace 2 for 0. Notice that is not my 0. My 0 is there. Left bound has to be below the line. There's my 0. Left bound below the line because it's going up to the right. Enter. Enter for above the line. Enter a third time. And you should have got negative 1.18. And there's example number 6 and number 61 to go with it.